Hey there everybody, Kendall here. I can't see myself, so I hope you can see me. I'm trying to figure out lighting still, but I decided just to push play and figure it out as I go. Addison and I got here to Punta Cana yesterday. I'm going to show you guys. So we got here yesterday afternoon. We survived the night. Nobody has killed us yet, quite contrary to popular belief. The food has not killed us, the drinks has not killed us, and nothing in the air has killed us. So it's been quite an interesting just an interesting trip already. Every time Addison and I travel, it is like constant spiritual growth and connection and just deeper levels of self and all this stuff coming up. But definitely the theme of the yesterday and moving into today is really fear-based, and it is not fear that we are dealing with. It is this noticing from everybody. And I want to, number one, just say I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for everybody who has been sharing all the concern and everything. And really, truly, thank you for this topic. Thank you for this topic, because I was posting, and even some of my family members were saying, you know, you are absolutely crazy going down there at this time when all these people are dying, when, you know, it's so dangerous. It's absolutely crazy. You guys shouldn't be doing that. Be careful, be careful, be careful. You know, all these Americans are dying and everything. All right, I'm going to just say that's just fucked up. That's just fucked up, because, you know, number one, it's not good for business. So the places down here are doing their damnedest to make sure that everybody is safe and taken care of and everything, just from a very, very logical perspective. But I'm one of those people that's a true realist. Like just let me put it right out there. So here's the reality. 10 people, 10, okay? 10 people, bless them, feel bad for their families and all that good stuff, over the course of the last 12 months have died from something here within the Dominican Republic, okay? So 10 people have died from unnatural causes in the Dominican Republic, travelers. And as I've been trying to tell everybody, I'm like, you know, I'm from Texas. I live in Texas, born and raised in California and everything, United States. Do you think that people coming from Europe, from other countries, you know, even from the Caribbean, do they come into the United States going, oh, be careful? Do you know how many people get killed in the United States every single year? You know, how many tourists die? What happens? Do you think about, like, every time you enter into a hospital, how many deaths occur because doctors and nurses have not had proper sleep, or are on, you know, have stuff going on, different medical malfunctions that happen where it was just human error? That's hundreds of thousands of people every single year. Every single time we get into our car, that is the most dangerous place to be, is driving in our car. More people get into accidents within 2 blocks of their house than anywhere else. You want to talk about risk, and this is the statement, like, man, living on the edge, like going down there and going and doing this trip, like, man, Addison and I are really living on the edge. Like, we should just be freaking out because it's so scary, right? Like, we should just be walking around like going, are they out to get us? Are they out to get us? Are they out to get us? If you live your life like that, then you're gonna miss out on all the beauty, all the adventure, all the opportunity. You know, if I had decided to say, nay, I don't want to take this trip because 10 people over the last 12 months have died in this country, and, you know, I know that hundreds of thousands of people have died in the state of Texas in the last year from unnatural causes, car accidents and medical malfunctions and murder and all this different stuff, all that happened. Maybe I shouldn't even leave my house, right? Like maybe I should not even leave my house. Maybe I just need to just really believe that life is out to get me. Can you imagine? I mean, maybe you can. Maybe you're one of those people that thinks that life is out to get you and thinks that, the safest place is right there on your couch and just not moving. That's not living either. To live a life in fear, which is nothing more than an illusion in your mind, it's not even real. What is the true danger? There's a difference between danger and fear. When we live in fear, we block everything, and it is from this concern of something that has not even manifested yet. There is no true evidence happening. So that would be, take it right here to Punta Cana, right here to the DR, this trip, right? I could be sitting here and I could think, oh my gosh, maybe there's something in the air right now and I'm going to drop dead as soon as conscious coffee is over, because I'm breathing up this substance, right? And everybody on the beach is going to be dead. Really? I could go, maybe I shouldn't go have that rum cocktail later today, or maybe I shouldn't lay in the sun because somebody could come along. This could happen, that could happen. I could come up with 1,000,001 things to not enjoy my day, which are not happening right now in this moment. None of that is happening right now in this moment. The worst thing that potentially is happening right now in this moment is somebody's thinking that I'm crazy for not being scared to death of where I'm at. That's like the worst thing that's happening right now. And that my back's probably getting a little bit too much sun by the time I'm done with this. So I'll just give it some more. True danger is something that we are being faced with right now in the moment. Something that is coming at us, being attacked. We're out at Yosemite and we're getting attacked by a grizzly bear, that's paws up, teeth out, charging, okay? That's danger. Getting into, standing someplace and having somebody draw a gun on you or a knife on you, that's danger. That's presenting itself right there in the moment. Falling off of a boat, not knowing how to swim, not having any life preserver or anything, going under and freaking out and absorbing the water, just drinking the water and breathing the water, and that's danger. That's present right there in the moment. Not taking care of your health and suffering a heart attack and sitting there and struggling for the air and holding yourself. Now that is a dangerous situation. Your life is in threat there. Driving at high speeds, weaving through drunk down the freeway, which happens frequently in most of our cities, right? I know I see people all the time driving like that. Driving, weaving all over, drunk, high, mad, lost, slamming up on people. That's dangerous. Getting on an airplane, is there risk? Yes, there's risk. Is there risk to drinking water outside of your country? Yes. Is there risk to drinking water inside your house? Yes. There's a ton of bacteria in our house water. Like filtration systems are shit, right? There's so many chemicals in our water tanks and stuff. That's a risk. The biggest risk, though, that each one of us faces every single day is waking up. Every single day when we wake up, it is a blessing and a risk. Because, yay, we survived the night and nothing happened. The storm didn't come through and crash our house down on us. Nobody broke in and killed us. Nothing happened there. We woke up, our bodies kept ticking, the blood kept pumping. Our lungs kept going. We kept taking in air and letting the air out. Our brains kept functioning. So yay, that's a blessing. But then we wake up. We wake up and we pop our eyes open. We take that first conscious breath, and the true risk begins, because that's where life is being lived. That's where we start making conscious choices. That's where we start getting faced with day-to-day activities. That's where we have to get up, and Lord, we could trip leaving our bedroom, going to the coffee pot, hit our head on the corner of a coffee table, and that could be it. Risk number one, right? We could electrocute ourselves, in the bathroom somehow. We could get in our car. We can get into a car accident driving to work. A branch could fall out of a tree as we walk out our front door into our driveway. Risk. Those are dangerous risks, right? Waking up. And yet that's still not the biggest risk. Every single day we face a risk even bigger. And it's the thing that we don't even give any real thought to in general. And when we fear all these things, these illusions out there, such as the drinks in Punta Cana or breathing in the fresh ocean air, when we go out there and we venture, we spend our time fearing what is not to fear, it's just life, and we choose to take this risk of living the day, what we ultimately risk is giving up our whole life. We risk not knowing ourselves. We risk not living a life of abundance. We risk not living fully. We risk getting to the end of our days, whenever that might be for each and every one of us. When our expiration time happens, when that moment happens, we risk laying there, leaving this earth, leaving our physical existence with regret that we did not risk enough, that we did not live enough, that we did not love enough, that we did not express enough, that we died with our music in us, that we never fully tapped into who we are, that dynamic, amazing soul of ours, and we chose to fear instead. We chose to completely deny ourselves out of falsities, out of illusions, out of the fears of the world, out of everybody else's beliefs, criticisms, judgments. We chose to just ignore ourselves and lean into who and shoulds and coulds of the rest of the world. That's the biggest risk. That's ultimately the biggest risk. And you know what? When people do that, sure as fuck don't wake up to this. And you know what else you don't do? You don't experience yourself. You never fully tap into love. You never fully open up your heart. You never fully expand and live that orgasmic life. You never allow yourself to tap into your physical body and experience full-blown orgasms. You never experience full-blown beautiful manifestations, magic and miracles happening. Because magic and miracles don't come from fear. They come from certainty and belief. They come from a belief that life has your back, not that it's out to get to you. That is where that magic is. It is outside of the comfort zone. But trying to remain in that comfort zone, which is actually based in fear, that's never going to get you what you want, ever. And you sacrifice it all of it. That's seriously fucked up. It's like they seriously fucked up. But that's what we get told is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be smart. So where I've heard so many, oh wow, you girls are crazy, you're living on the edge, you're risking a lot. Has anybody told you that people are dropping like flies down there? And you know what I hear? I hear a bunch of people saying, you guys are stupid. You guys are stupid for traveling. You guys are stupid for going down to DR. You guys are stupid for experiencing life. You should sit at home in the rain of Texas right now because that's where it's safe. So, thank you for everybody who said that we're stupid. Thank you for everybody who thinks that we're crazy. Thank you for everybody who thinks that we should be shutting our shit down, not letting our light shine, not sharing, not living this beautiful life that we have, and really truly enjoying every moment. But you know what? I, for one, not going to listen to you. I'm not. I'm going to enjoy this day. I'm going to teach a fucking awesome class here in just a little bit called Monetizing Badass Bosses. We're going to be teaching about play and profit and passion and living life to the fullest. We're going to be talking about living that orgasmic life in all possible ways. We're going to be talking about really monetizing and enjoying your life. So living from that point of not fear, but that point of freedom, that point of believing that the universe has our back, that God is there for us, and that miracles can happen and do happen, and that we are worthy and deserving souls that can have it all. So we're going to be teaching how not to fear, how not to live in that illusion. And we're going to be teaching you how to really truly expand out. Now, if you still don't want to come to the DR, that's totally fine. Don't come to the DR. Pick another island, pick another country, go wherever your heart is calling you, but make sure that it is where your heart is calling you and that you are going there because you desire to go there. That it is not based on all this other junk that is keeping you away from things, hiding you away from things, and making it where the biggest risk actually comes true. That you've given up your life, your truth, your soul, and at the end of your days, you're laying there going, well, fuck. I wish I had lived more. I wish I had loved more. I wish I had adventured more. I wish I had experienced more. I wish I hadn't listened to all the illusion and hid from who I am and from this life. If you want to check out our course, we are dropping the preliminary work is already in there. It is totally kick-ass. It'll get you started for the week. This is a 3-day class starting today where we are teaching on play. Tomorrow we are teaching on passion, and the following day we are teaching on profits. So every single day we are dropping 3 different training videos live from Punta Cana, as long as we remain alive. I mean, you know, I hear it's really dangerous down here. So as long as we remain alive, we'll be dropping this amazing stuff into the course right here from Punta Cana, teaching you about monetizing everything that is about living. So, yeah. I love you guys. I totally love you guys. I'm gonna jump off of here. I got a bunch of stuff to do, like sun tanning and articles to write and a mojito to drink later and a beach with my name on it that's calling right down there. Some cool adventures and an amazing class to teach here in just a few hours. So I hope to see you on the other side of that. I hope you take the opportunity to get the live training to explore that. If you are an entrepreneur, if you're a mompreneur, if you are a side hustle person that's wanting to get out of your corporate, your 9-to-5 job, if you're wanting to really explore how to expand yourself, how to live that laptop life and really grow who you are and stop living in that fear, make sure that you click on the link in the comments section. And if you're just that average Joe person out there who's just like, I don't know what I want, I'm kind of happy right where I am with my work, with that, but I would like to have more expansion to my life. I really would like to be thriving. I can tell you what, play and passion, there's more profit than just money. You want to profit? Yes, we all like the cash, right? We all love the cash. It's definitely beneficial, but there's more profits than just cash. There's the profit of love, there's the profit of time, there's the profit of health, there's the profit of relationship with all those that we love, and there's the profit of just living, okay? Just living. So if you want to learn about how you can tap into that and expand that, this is still the workshop for you. 3 days live here from Punta Cana, and link is in the comments. I love you guys. As always, stop existing, start living, and for certain, stop fearing this life. It's meant to live, not to hide from. You can follow me at www.kendalwilliams.com. I'll catch you tomorrow with another Conscious Coffee, live from Punta Cana.